Hi everybody, it's Corbin, and I am going to do my year in retrospect with Ipsy. So we're going to try to get the boring stuff out of the way and then talk about the products and then if it's worth it. So boring stuff. The first things that you always get in your Ipsy bags are these lovely, lovely cards. Now, this year was the size of weird sizes with Ipsy for cards. You ended up with a whole stack of them that were these weird, well, they're not weird, these square shapes. Okay? On the other end of the spectrum, you ended up with the traditional cards, and these I prefer over the little ones. And then we ended up with one really weird tiny one that is like a quarter the size of the big one. Now, I prefer the big ones. Just gonna flat out say that. I find them easier to read. They're less jumbled up, less cluttered. The next thing is the bag. Now, the Ipsy bags are literally the things that you are paying for, and you get a nice array of them. There's one for almost every occasion: a casual beach day, a cute fun night out. I feel more edgy that night. So you get a nice array of bags. Different sizes this year in particular. Previous years, they all stayed the same size. Different opacities. So the bags are fun. They're cute. The bags are definitely what you are paying mostly for. And the products are pretty much just samples that they're giving out. If that's the easiest way for me to equate the price. Now, like the bags, for the most part this year, they're very cute. They're very fun. Mildly funky in some cases, but I like them a lot. Now, the next thing, which is the most interesting part, is the products. I have an array of products. I'm going to talk about the category that I like the least, all the way up to what I like the most. And looking at the floor, I can tell you the thing that I received the most of, which I don't know why, but every year this has been the most product. I guess this is the easiest thing to get in sample sizes, is hair and face care. So I got one hair care product this year. I don't care about it. I mean, I'm sorry. My hair is going to do what it's going to do. I do put lots of product in it. I do take care of it. It's just, for me to switch from what I trust to something new would take a lot more than giving me a free sample of it. Now, they sent me 3 eye creams this year. They sent me a serum, a couple face cleansers. These are all face scrubs, and then a whole bunch of mask-type products. So, this was the biggest section that I received this year, and I will tell you, by far, expect one face cleanser or face clearing or serum-type product a month. Just expect it. It's always in the bag, no matter what you tell them. I can't tell you how many times I told them I hate getting eye creams, because the second I put these under my eyes, I always end up really itchy, really puffy. I have a hard time with eye creams. So I just don't like getting them in the bag, and I've told them a million times, but I keep getting them. Now, the next thing is, let's see, primers. We'll go to primers. I'm always willing to try new primers. I'm always willing to try new eyeshadow bases. So when I receive these, I usually tread with caution, and I use them sparingly. So the first thing, this is the only eyeshadow primer I got. The rest of them were face. Very interesting. This was supposed to be a black base. It really wasn't. It was more of a gray hue. I mean, if you really caked this on, you probably could get black, but there's no opacity to make it a black base. The rest of these they're high-end product primers. This Temp 2 one is technically not a sample size. I will tell you that. I own a lot of Temp 2 products, and I own a lot of their airbrush makeup, and this is a full-size product, which can set you back about 25 bucks. So this was very nice. Now, the cute little mini prep and prime, you can go by the MAC counter and pick up a smaller one that's slightly bigger than this for 10 bucks. It's fine if you're flying. This would be perfect because it meets within the limit of your liquids you can carry on the plane. And the Jabanesque and the Smashbox fun primers. So I got 4 of primer products, including eyes. So there's 1 eye, 3 of the face. The next thing, we will go with mascaras. Now, mascaras, I got 4 this year, so you're going to get 1 every few months. I like these for the most part. I do enjoy getting new mascaras because you're supposed to throw them out quite regularly. I don't, so, but I have my favorites, and it's always just fun to broaden my horizons because each mascara will do something different for you. The next thing is, we will call this lips. Actually, no, we're not going to do lips yet. We're going to talk about one of my other least favorite categories, which is nail polish. I went through a spell where I wore nail polish every day. I do love nail polish. I still own lots of it. I still wear it on occasion, but I don't have the time anymore. And I've told Ipsy not to send them. I've downed almost every nail polish they've given me because they tend to be not the best quality. They tend to be relatively sheer, and I'm a one coat and go person. So I will tell you, I didn't get that many. I got 4 of them out this year, so you'll get one every few months. And it's just not my thing as much as it could be. So, yep, that's these. I mean, you get nail polish. Lips is next. I mean, this kind of falls into 2 categories, but these lip liner and lipstick pencil, or a lip liner, depending on how you use it, meh, it is what it is. I got 2 lipsticks. They're both the same kind of color, both reds, which is fine. I love red. I'm probably going to end up giving these to my mom because she's more likely to use them on a daily than I am. And I'll probably end up keeping the pencils because I always had amazing luck with pencils lasting me forever. Then we will go to face powders. So this also includes concealers and things like that. So let's get into face powders and blushes and those things. This was the year of It Cosmetics, so I got an It Cosmetic concealer and an It Cosmetic powder. Love the powder. It really does work really well. The concealer, I don't think it matched my skin tone very well, if I'm honest. Then I got a Tarte blush, and I think it's not Amazonian. What is this one? This one's Feisty. It's a very pretty color. On me, it looks fine as a blush, actually. But for me, this looks more like a bricky kind of contour color. I still liked it. It was fine, but it is what it is. Then I got a highlighter from Urban Decay, and then a concealer from Aurora. So, yay! The next things are eyeliners, which you are pretty much guaranteed to get an eyeliner almost every month, if I'm honest with you. Occasionally you'll get a high-end eyeliner. A lot of the time they're companies you don't know. So like this is Makeup Forever. This one's Saiti, whatever her name is. There's a Smashbox. This one's a Liquid Kohl, which I can't quite tell you. I think that's an off-brand. ColourPop. Model 00. And then Starlux Pro. So most of the time you are going to get non-name brand compared to name brand. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you're going to get these almost every month. There will be the odd month where you don't receive this, but usually it's replaced with an eyeshadow or mascara. So, yep. The next thing is eyeshadows. Now, you get a variety of eyeshadows, and these are some of my favorite products to receive. I'm a sucker for powder products, really, because they can sit a lot longer than liquids. So, most of these are not name brand. I think they're all brands. They all have names, but luxury brand. The only one that really is a luxury brand is the Balm. So this is 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 products in eyeshadows. It is what it is. I love the Balm. They're just kitschy, and how everything's named after a guy, and it's just very cute. Very, very cute. Most of this year's eyeshadows have been pressed. I have 1 eyeshadow pencil, but I like getting their loose pigment kind of eyeshadows. I find these work really, really well and never disappointed even with an unknown company. And then I have my pressed shadows, which are duos. Some of them are singles. It's give and take with these, and then you have that. Then this is the section that I tell Ipsy I want the most. And to be honest, they're not the ones that I get the most of. Which these are beauty tools. Now, I love to get random tools. I like eyelash curlers. I like brushes. I always need brushes because I mean, my brush sets are super old. I need to buy new sets. So we'll cover it. They give you quite a few. I mean, 3 out of the 4 eyeshadow brushes are blending brushes. This one's a fluffy, kind of janky looking one because it's been smushed in the bag. This one's just a fluffy, kind of dome-shaped one that'll work perfectly for doing like crease and concealer. This one I would use for concealer. And then this one's just a kind of traditional blending brush. There's nothing to write home about with these. They were okay. They do shed. Then I have this one, which is, I would use this more for concealer, to be quite honest with you, because it's a little big for up here for me, but it will pack on eyeshadow product, so it's kind of an in-between brush. And then I got 3 powder brushes, 2 angled brushes, and then 1 just traditional kind of tapered eyeshadow brush, kind of tapered. This one, if I remember correctly, only slightly, no, they're 2 angled powder brushes. So that's really it, all you get in a year with Ipsy. Now, I've had Ipsy for 3 years, so I have a very array of opinions on this. I will tell you, if you're new to makeup, or you're younger and only have really $10 a month to invest and get some luxury products, this is not the worst way to go. If you're an adult, a year subscription isn't bad. I would recommend it. It's fun. It shows you other brands you may absolutely fall in love with. For me, as having been subscribed for 3 years, I will tell you, I'm not going to continue this service. I do absolutely love it. I love getting it. But in the long run, I would rather take the money that I've invested into Ipsy this year, and I would have rather bought other real high-end products. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten as many, but it would have been fine. You look at what I've gotten, it's worth it. It really is. The bags are each worth the $10 you pay. You get some high-end products that are relatively full-size at a very decent price. So, as far as it being worth it, it's worth it if you're younger. As far as someone being older, I'd say it's a fun, gimmicky kind of thing. It's a fun, oh, I get a spa day at home kind of deal. It introduces you to new products. As far as doing it for 3 years, I don't recommend it. Last year I was kind of over it. This year I'm definitely over it. It is worth it, though. It is worth it. You get your bang for your buck. So yeah. If you guys get Ipsy, let me know what your thoughts are, because I still haven't canceled it yet. I mean, I'm probably going to before New Year, but it's one of those things that it's bittersweet because I've been doing it for 3 years, and yeah, I'm going to miss getting the bag, but there's other companies, there's other bags, there's other sort of things I can get. So let me know what you guys think of it. Let me know if you guys got any of the same products I did throughout this year, and I'll talk to you guys later. Give me a like, a favorite, subscribe, share this with a friend who is curious if they should get Ipsy or not, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Do you like what you see? Then...
subscribe!